All right, Maras, as we say in the northeast of England, are you okay? Today I'm going to talk about something that the emissary said to me that I hadn't really realised, and it's a very interesting insight. I'll share it with you on the other side. So before we start, if you want to help this channel to get over this terrible shadow banning that it has, then all you have to do is share the video. YouTube doesn't share my videos at all. Nobody gets them other than the people who are subscribed, and sometimes even that's a bit dodgy. So you can share the video. All my videos are free to share. Then you don't have to ask permission or anything. You can just share them wherever you like. That would be lovely. So what did the emissary share with me? So I was asking him about this tremendous ups and downs that we're having lately. I know in the group that we have, lots of people were talking about being irritated, feeling down, and then up again, just like me. I've had exactly the same issues. Like some days I'm just thinking, oh my God. And then other days I'm like, way, this is wonderful. So I was asking them about that. And they were saying, well, yeah, the baddies are really working hard to get prepared for the next bit, right? And they showed me the baddies like rolling a rock up a hill. That's what they said it's like for them. It's really hard work. I said, why is it such hard work for them now? It seems to be hard work for them to even to keep in their, in the same lines. They're all like diverse and contradicting one another. And what they said is this: because we're in the Great Awakening, the baddies have always relied on our energy. That's how they work. There's been talk of like the baddies behind, the beings behind the baddies have disappeared. They haven't. The emissary says they haven't gone anywhere, but what's happened is they're not being given the energy that they used to be given. So many people are waking up, and what they're saying is as they wake up, they stop giving that energy. And they're saying millions are doing this, on a weekly basis. Millions of people are waking up and they're just withdrawing the energy. And so those beings that relied on all of that energy to give them the strength, they're losing it. And so they're falling into disarray. In addition to that, what they're saying is that the people who are waking up when they're starting on the journey and they're starting to do the inner work, etc., they start giving out a different energy. And the energy that they give out is the wrong energy for the baddies. They can't function right. They said it's almost like the short-circuiting, because they're getting all of this positive energy from people, all this positive hope, all this expectation, this demand for change, which we'll talk about in another video. They're getting at the short-circuit land, and we can see it because they're not working together like they used to be. All that lockstep has buggered off. And there's like bits and pieces of stuff being done here and there that don't coincide. It's a mess. But I said to them, well, is not the devil the one who organises everything? And what they said was the devil's non-local, right? Their words, is non-local. It's more like an energy that sets the devil, they said he kind of sets the rudder. He says, this is the direction that we have to go in. And then all the minions, the little minions, well, they are the ones that set that up and they get it going. What's happening is that they're getting the direction, but they haven't got the energy, nor the strength, nor the resources to be able to get that to happen. And so the more that we turn away from them, the more that we cut off that beautiful, wonderful, negative stream of energy that they used to get, the less that they're able to function well. That's good, isn't it? So every time that we feel excited about the future, every time that we feel good about it, they fall into disrepair. They short circuit. And that's what we need to keep doing. And for us, the ones who are way down the pathway of awakening, it's our job to keep pumping out that great energy. And I'm going to talk about in another video how to manage your state. Somebody asked me a question, could you talk about state management? That's what I'm going to do a bit later on. I'll give you just a little tool that you can use that will sort your state out immediately. And there was a beautiful a line that I heard out of one of Anthony de Mello's books, and he said this: lose your mind and come to your senses. Okay? And in other words, stop overthinking things and use your intuition. Stop thinking and start feeling. And that's our job. You see, the thought processes that we've had in the past and that many people who are asleep have are all thought processes of fear, of the worst coming, etc. We know that that's not the case. And so we can start intuiting what it is that we want. And that ruins them. It knacks them up. And that's what our job is. We are here to short circuit the baddies. And I think we can do that, can't we? And the more that we are, the more of us that there are, and every day there are more and more, the less they're going to receive, the more difficult it's going to be for them to function. And isn't that a beautiful thing? And I'm enjoying watching it happen. So there you are. They're not going anywhere. They're just totally fucked up. I love you all, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye.